Space and Science News with James. In the heart of our bustling cities, a silent revolution is unfolding. As we navigate through congested streets and breathe in the air around us, few realize the profound changes taking place right under our noses. Electric vehicles, once considered a niche technology, are now at the forefront of a transformation that goes far beyond reducing carbon emissions. Envision a world where the air in our cities is cleaner. Imagine children playing outside, free from the constant threat of respiratory issues. Picture a city where the hum of traffic no longer carries the sting of harmful pollutants. It sounds too good to be true, doesn't it? But the reality is that this future could be closer than you realize. Today, we'll be talking about how electric vehicles are reshaping air quality and human health, because why not? It's a topic that affects every single one of us, whether we drive an electric car or not. But here's where things get interesting: the impact of EVs goes far beyond what most people realize. As we delve into the latest research, we'll uncover some startling facts about how these vehicles are silently changing the very air we breathe. And just when you think you've got it all figured out, we'll reveal a twist that might make you rethink everything you thought you knew about electric vehicles and their role in our urban environments. So, buckle up and get ready for a journey that will challenge your perceptions and leave you questioning the very air around you. The truth about electric vehicles and air quality is about to be revealed, and trust me, you won't want to miss what comes next. Electric vehicles, EVs, have emerged as a pivotal element in the fight against climate change, but their influence extends far beyond reducing greenhouse gas emissions. Recent research highlights a crucial aspect of EV adoption: its potential to significantly enhance air quality and improve public health. With urban areas grappling with air pollution from traditional internal combustion engine vehicles, the transition to electric mobility presents an opportunity to mitigate these harmful effects. In cities where traffic congestion is rampant, vehicle emissions contribute to a range of health issues, including respiratory diseases, cardiovascular problems, and premature mortality. The air we breathe is often laden with harmful pollutants such as nitrogen oxides, NOx, particulate matter, PM, and volatile organic compounds, VOCs. These substances not only degrade air quality but also disproportionately affect vulnerable populations, including children, the elderly, and those with pre-existing health conditions. As we explore the findings of a recent study conducted by researchers at the University of Toronto, it becomes evident that large-scale adoption of electric vehicles could yield substantial public health benefits. The study utilized advanced computer simulations to project the potential impacts of electrifying the U.S. vehicle fleet while simultaneously transitioning to renewable energy sources. The results are staggering. By 2050, this shift could result in health benefits valued between $84 billion and $188 billion. The implications of these findings are profound. They suggest that while reducing carbon dioxide emissions is crucial for addressing climate change, it is equally important to consider the immediate health benefits associated with cleaner air. This research underscores the need for a comprehensive approach to transportation policy, one that prioritizes electric vehicle adoption alongside investments in renewable energy and sustainable urban planning. As we delve deeper into this topic, we will uncover how electric vehicles can transform our cities into healthier environments. We will also examine the various pollutants emitted by traditional vehicles, their impact on human health, and how transitioning to electric mobility can help create a cleaner, safer. To fully grasp the transformative potential of electric vehicles on air quality, it's essential to explore the science behind vehicle emissions and their impact on public health. Internal combustion engine vehicles emit a variety of pollutants that contribute significantly to urban air pollution. Among these are nitrogen oxides, NOx, particulate matter, PM, carbon monoxide, CO, and hydrocarbons, each posing distinct health risks. Nitrogen oxides are particularly concerning because they play a dual role in air pollution. They not only contribute directly to respiratory issues but also react with other compounds in sunlight to form ground-level ozone, a key component of smog that can exacerbate asthma and other lung diseases. Particulate matter, especially fine particles known as PM2.5, can penetrate deep into lung tissue and enter the bloodstream, leading to cardiovascular problems and increased mortality rates. The transition to electric vehicles offers an effective strategy for reducing these harmful emissions. Unlike their gasoline-powered counterparts, electric vehicles produce zero tailpipe emissions, which means they do not release NOx or PM during operation. This fundamental difference can lead to significant improvements in local air quality, particularly in densely populated urban areas where traffic congestion is prevalent. However, it is crucial to consider the entire life cycle of electric vehicles when evaluating their environmental impact. Although EVs do not emit pollutants directly, their overall contribution to air quality depends heavily on how electricity is generated for charging them. If electricity comes from fossil fuels like coal or natural gas, some emissions may still occur at power plants. Thus, transitioning to renewable energy sources is vital for maximizing the benefits of EVs. Research indicates that as more renewable energy sources, such as wind and solar, are integrated into power grids, the overall emissions associated with electric vehicle charging will decrease significantly. This synergy between electrification of transportation and decarbonization of electricity generation underscores the importance of comprehensive energy policies that promote both clean transportation and sustainable energy production. The health impacts associated with vehicle-related air pollution are profound and far-reaching, affecting millions across urban environments worldwide. Exposure to harmful pollutants emitted by internal combustion engines has been linked to numerous adverse health outcomes, including respiratory illnesses like asthma and chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, COPD, cardiovascular diseases such as heart attacks and strokes, and even neurological disorders. Research has shown that children are particularly vulnerable to these pollutants due to their developing respiratory systems and higher rates of outdoor activity compared to adults. Studies indicate that children living in areas with high traffic density are at an increased risk for developing asthma and other chronic respiratory conditions later in life. Moreover, numerous epidemiological studies have established a clear connection between long-term exposure to air pollution from vehicles and increased mortality rates among adults, especially those with pre-existing health conditions like heart disease or diabetes. For instance, data from the American Lung Association reveals that approximately 4 million children in the United States live in areas where ozone levels exceed national standards due to vehicular pollution. Recent findings from researchers at the University of Toronto have quantified these health impacts more precisely by simulating scenarios involving widespread adoption of electric vehicles across major metropolitan areas like Toronto itself. Their research indicates that converting all cars and SUVs in Greater Toronto Hamilton Area, GTHA, to electric could prevent approximately 313 premature deaths annually while also yielding social benefits estimated at $2.4 billion due to improved public health outcomes. Additionally, other studies focusing on major U.S. cities have projected similar results. Shifting towards electric mobility could prevent hundreds of premature deaths each month in densely populated areas like New York City or Chicago by drastically reducing local air pollution levels. These findings underscore not only the urgent need for policies promoting electric vehicle adoption but also highlight how such initiatives can serve as powerful tools for improving public health, particularly for those most affected by poor air quality today. Electric vehicles hold immense promise for enhancing urban air quality through their ability to eliminate tailpipe emissions entirely, a stark contrast to traditional gasoline-powered cars which release harmful pollutants directly into our atmosphere every day they operate on our roads. As cities around the globe grapple with deteriorating air quality due largely to vehicular emissions, often exacerbated during rush hour, the introduction of electric vehicles can provide immediate relief by reducing concentrations of nitrogen oxides, NOx, particulate matter, PM, carbon monoxide, CO, and other toxic substances found within exhaust fumes. A comprehensive analysis conducted by environmental researchers indicates that transitioning from gasoline-powered cars to electric alternatives could lead not only to cleaner air but also measurable improvements in public health outcomes within affected communities over time, especially those historically burdened by high levels of vehicular pollution. Moreover, studies conducted by organizations such as the American Lung Association highlight that implementing zero-emission technologies, including both light-duty passenger vehicles as well as heavy-duty trucks, could yield significant public health benefits through improved air quality across entire regions rather than just localized areas surrounding busy roadways. However, it's essential for policymakers advocating for EV adoption not only focus solely on electrifying personal transportation but also consider integrating supportive measures such as expanding public transit systems or encouraging active transportation modes like cycling or walking, which further reduce reliance on individual car usage altogether. Interestingly enough, advancements made within battery technology have allowed manufacturers today greater flexibility when designing EVs capable enough not only meet consumer demands but also address concerns regarding weight distribution associated with larger battery packs required for longer range driving capabilities without compromising performance metrics typically expected from conventional automobiles. Ultimately though, it remains clear that while electrifying our transportation systems represents one critical step forward towards achieving cleaner urban environments, it must be coupled alongside broader strategies aimed at fostering sustainable practices throughout society if we hope truly realize lasting improvements both now and well into future generations yet unborn. The transition toward electric vehicles does not merely represent an environmental imperative, it also embodies an opportunity for addressing long-standing issues related to environmental justice within our communities, particularly those historically marginalized populations who have borne disproportionate burdens associated with poor air quality stemming from vehicular emissions over decades past. Research has consistently shown that low-income communities and communities of color often reside near major highways or industrial zones where exposure levels tend higher than average due primarily because they lack access to adequate resources necessary to mitigate negative impacts arising from such proximity, including healthcare services capable of providing necessary treatment options when faced adverse effects related poor indoor, outdoor ambient conditions alike. For instance, a recent study conducted focusing specifically upon Chicago revealed striking results indicating largest pollutant reductions achieved through transitioning heavy-duty freight trucks towards electrification would occur predominantly within neighborhoods characterized higher proportions Black Hispanic/Latino residents compared counterparts lacking similar demographic profiles present therein. This finding highlights profound implications regarding potential benefits derived from adopting cleaner technologies across sectors previously overlooked, while simultaneously reinforcing importance ensuring equitable access charging infrastructure available all residents regardless socioeconomic status, so everyone may partake advantages offered by cleaner alternatives without facing barriers hindering engagement therein. Furthermore, the American Lung Association's reports emphasize urgency surrounding rapid transition towards zero-emission technologies. Combined clean electricity generation practices protect health across diverse communities nationwide. By prioritizing equitable distribution resources necessary facilitate widespread adoption EVs alongside investments improving overall infrastructure supporting sustainable transit options, we can work towards creating healthier environments free harmful pollutants benefiting everyone, not just select few fortunate enough afford latest innovations available market today. Ultimately, it's imperative we recognize interconnections existing between social equity and environmental sustainability if hope achieve meaningful progress combating climate change while simultaneously safeguarding future generations against adverse consequences stemming past decisions made today. While the promise presented by electric vehicles is indeed significant, there remain several challenges considerations must be addressed effectively ensure successful widespread adoption throughout society. One primary concern relates directly source electricity utilized charge these innovative machines. If grid heavily reliant fossil fuels then overall environmental benefits derived may diminish substantially. Nevertheless, research consistently demonstrates even under current mixes available today, that overall contributions made towards reducing greenhouse gas emissions improving local ambient conditions generally outweigh negatives associated traditional gasoline-powered alternatives. However, it's crucial to recognize complexities involved when evaluating long-term sustainability strategies designed to maximize positive outcomes achieved through implementation cleaner technologies across board. Another challenge arises concerning potential increases ozone levels certain urban locales due intricate chemistry surrounding atmospheric reactions occurring between various forms airborne contaminants present therein, although switching over entirely toward electrified modes transport significantly reduces most conventional pollutants emitted. It may inadvertently lead slight uptick ground-level ozone concentrations under specific meteorological circumstances warranting careful monitoring. Management practices implemented accordingly. Moreover, the production disposal lithium-ion batteries used within many modern-day EVs raises additional environmental concerns needing consideration. Ensuring sustainable practices adopted throughout manufacturing lifecycle recycling processes employed effectively mitigate negative impacts associated extraction raw materials utilized therein remains paramount protecting ecosystems surrounding mining operations conducted worldwide. Finally, the transition toward electrified transportation systems must coincide broader sustainable strategies aimed improving public transit options active transportation methods such cycling walking which further reduce reliance individual car usage altogether. This holistic approach fosters greater accessibility mobility solutions available everyone regardless socioeconomic status ensuring equitable distribution resources necessary facilitate widespread engagement within community efforts. Aimed achieving cleaner healthier environments free harmful pollutants. As we conclude our exploration of electric vehicles and their remarkable impact on air quality and public health, it's clear that the shift to cleaner transportation is more than just a technological advancement, it's a vital step toward a healthier future for all of us. The research we've discussed highlights the significant benefits of adopting electric vehicles, not only in reducing harmful emissions but also in improving the overall quality of life in our communities. The potential health benefits are staggering, with estimates suggesting that widespread EV adoption could save thousands of lives and prevent countless respiratory issues. This transformation is not just about cleaner air, it's about creating safer environments for our children, our families, and ourselves. As we move forward, it's essential to advocate for policies that support this transition, invest in renewable energy sources, and ensure that all communities have access to electric vehicle infrastructure. Each of us has a role to play in this movement toward sustainability and health. Thank you for joining me on this journey today. If you found this information valuable, please consider subscribing to the channel for more insights into how technology and innovation can shape our world for the better. Don't forget to like this video and share your thoughts in the comments below. Together, we can drive the change toward a cleaner, healthier future. Your engagement helps spread awareness and encourages more conversations about the importance of electric vehicles in our lives. Until next time. Thanks for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, comment, share and click that notification bell so you never miss out. See you next week.